Hey everyone, it's me, the Otaku Fango, here to review episode 16 of Boku no Hero Academia Season 2. Okay, so this was an entire fight episode, but oh, was it entertaining, especially when Todoroki showed up. I was like, oh yes, but with this episode, Gran Torino is the one fighting some Nomus, and Todoroki's father shows up. They're gonna fight some in the next episode, so that's cool. But with Deku, he figures out, he's like, wait, Tenya's not around because his pro hero's here, but he's not here. Oh, he's probably encountering the hero killer Stain, and he was about to get killed by him. And I'm like, no, please don't do that. But Deku comes just in the nick of time and uses his power to, oh boy, but then things get intense. It's like, oh boy, because we find out that the hero killer Stain can control people or make them not be able to move, with just tasting their blood, except it has a time limit of 8 minutes, and it depends on the blood type. That also depends on, and apparently Deku's is like the weakest one, like where he can't hold it out too long. So there's that, because he has blood type O. So yeah, I'm like, okay, that's pretty interesting, and oh man, though, but the fight though, it was so good because I was just like, oh man. And then the kind of motivational speeches throughout the fighting, it's just, especially when Todoroki showed up, I was like, and just seeing Todoroki fight is just great because I'm just like, yes, he's using both sides. And it's also explained why Todoroki decided to join his father's agency, is that, you know, he's like, well, you know, he's a scumbag, but he is the #2 hero, and I want to see why, and he does see why now, and even though he hates him, you know, he's not going to forgive him, but he's like, well, I understand, so I'm like, okay. But, oh man, just, it's like, I don't know, like, it's hard to talk about a fighting episode because that's basically what happened throughout the entire episode, but it was still a really good episode, with some very good moments throughout, and, you know, Tenya thinking about his brother and everything, and I'm just like, oh man, and he takes his name, and just like, man, that's great, and the next episode is going to be more fighting. The episode's called Climax, so I'm assuming somehow they'll get rid of the hero killer or something, and they'll deal with, and Gran Torino and Todoroki's father will somehow deal with the Nomus. Maybe All Might will show up. I thought he was going to show up in this episode, like when, for instance, when Deku, like, called somebody on his phone to tell him where his location was. I thought, oh, is he getting All Might to come? And then it was Todoroki, and I'm like, oh, okay. So that was interesting. But, man, though, it's like, like, oh my gosh, though, like, I'm just thinking about this episode, how good it was. I'm like, oh, it's so good. The show is so good. But not much else to say about this episode besides the fight just being really great, and it's going to continue into the next episode, so it's like, okay, that's cool. Oh, man, though. I want to see more people try to show up and help them, but I don't know, because I don't think Deku and Todoroki and Tenya, well, if Tenya helps out, maybe, but I don't know. I mean, he can do the whole blood thing, and I don't know. Can they defeat him? Well, they can't defeat him for sure, but maybe he'll, like, back out and run away and then something. I don't know. I have no idea. I'm just like, how are they going to handle this if all three of them fight? I have no idea. Because it's Tenya who wants to take him down, you know. He's like, no, you two stop. You know, I want to be the one and stuff. And I'm like, you're badly injured right now. That's not happening. Unless you, I don't know, just fight through the pain or something. Oh, man, though. I'm just trying to think, like, how's it gonna go, you know, like, I seriously feel like All Might's gonna show up and be like, hey, I'm gonna take care of this, you guys get out of here, you're injured. But I could be completely wrong, because it didn't look like he was gonna show up in the preview, so I'm like, maybe they will handle it somehow, just, I think Stain's gonna run away, I really do, like, he's gonna be like, or he's gonna get cornered. I don't know. I have no idea. But overall, this was a good episode of Boku no Hero. What did you guys think of it? And I'll see you guys in whatever I review next. Bye!